I'm Freyja. I'll be playing Sylvia Sutton, the spacer.
I'm Overthinker. I'll be playing Vanya Valiant, the envoy.
I'm Solomon. I'll be playing Grant Becker, the scientist.
And I'm Kippahkid. I will be your master of all space, time, and nonsense. So, let us begin.
With unparalleled
Wanderlust.
professional excellence.
With unparalleled professional excellence. Wanderlust. It's humanity's most incredible drive. The one that drove so many out of the praxis system and into the frontier. But Wanderlust is a fickle mistress, and one that can come with a heavy cost. What does a machine designed for one person do when that person succumbs to Wanderlust? Janus Station is a ghost of his former self, a hollow reminder that without a single Sutton left to keep things afloat, the station and its systems fail to function as they should. Sylvia, Grant, you witness as this claw snatches Vanya away towards an unknown location. You know that Nana's core processors are at the center, but there's no promise that Vanya will be there too. What do you do?
Is that normal? I know it's not normal,
Absolutely
but I have to
not.
ask. Yeah.
Should we follow?
It's your station, your system. You tell me.
I don't know. If we shut her down, there's no guarantee that. Let's just follow. It'll probably be safer.
Let's make sure that we can get Vanya back first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You are currently in a corridor that should feel like it's comfortable enough to fit two people. But in the darkness and the din of the red light, it feels narrow and suffocating. How do you proceed?
Well, if it's that dark, I could try to whip up some lights.
Please.
What, aren't you scared of the dark?
We are on a station that has been dead and been basically cannibalizing ships for God knows how long, with an AI that's going rampant. I'm scared of anything that could be in the dark, dear.
That's fair. 2d6. Slap together some lights. That's an 11.
11? All right. Tell me, what do these lights look like?
They're just going to be little hover drones with lights on them to follow us around.
All right. As you illuminate the area around you, you are immediately met with the sight of mangled pieces of seems to be different sort of robots and androids shoved into the walls as if it was makeshift caulking.
Don't like
Oh
it.
dear. That's disturbing. What a waste of parts. And we move forward cautiously.
Each step you take, the footsteps that were coming towards the center begin to fade. Some become more erratic. Eventually, there's just silence.
Do I recognize this part of the station?
It does look like you have entered into the main halls. You know that there are some of the major rooms, such as the living room, the mess hall, your bedroom, that are available connected through these main halls.
Well, they could have taken her anywhere. This connects everywhere in the station.
Of course it does. Is there like any way you get in the system to see where power's going? Maybe we can follow the trail of whatever's powering those things that grabbed her.
Is there any console nearby?
There is one of the subsidiary computers that you could get into.
Definitely going to try to get in there with I'm in.
All right, let's see it.
Ooh, that's a 6.
Ooh. So, luckily you can mark an upgrade point, but
Yeah.
as you try to get into the system, it is getting flooded with the scrap code that you encountered before, but this time it is not so easy for you to break through until a digital smiley face just appears on the screen. And emitting from it just goes, remember, eat 3 square meals a day. Eat.
It's not good.
I am so unsettled and disturbed by that.
And with that unsettling feeling deep inside, we'll change the scene a bit. Vanya, for a moment, the world has changed into something brighter. The memories of your upbringing by the Void Singers become increasingly hazy. Instead, new memories fill your head. Ones of the loving parents that were never there. A life where more than the void embraced you. As the brightness fades, you find yourself in a picturesque upper middle home on Unity Station. A life where you're safe, cared for, and free of expectations to approach the galaxy like a void singer. What do you do?
I think I'm free and supported. I probably have something coming up. A play date, a lesson, music, math, some pretend expectation. Someone like, oh, well, you'll want to be good at this, or you've expressed interest. So why don't we call in a specialized tutor and you can learn a little bit about history. And then your friends will come over and you guys can play video games.
All right. In your history lesson, you learn a bit about, well, this doesn't seem right. The arc of the you can't quite seem to remember the details, but one name does stand out as the information kind of fades in and out of your consciousness, and that is Admiral Argus Cole. Something seems familiar But then it fades. Your friends are coming over. You're going to have fun.
Yeah, let's run around, and if we can get away with it, we'll play with our little toy blasters. And then at some point, our parents will probably tell us to stop because they're tired of the noise, and we'll go into the den and do something else.
It is a fun time. It's great. You have no worries. But then your friends leave. The lights go off. Where did your parents go?
I don't like being alone. And it's strange to be alone here. I don't really feel alone at all, ever. So why do I feel it now? Something's missing. And it's not just people. I want to search the house.
All right. As you look around the house, you have your living room, your dining room, the den, all places for family fun, but nobody is home until you go upstairs. Your father's office. Surely he must be doing some sort of important work, right?
Maybe, yeah. If I can't find him, I know what else is in there. It might help. So I'll go inside.
Much like everything else, there is nothing there. But you said there was something that could help. What was it?
We didn't bring a lot from the old world. But Dad liked music. And his old record player is in there. And if I put on some music, maybe I won't feel quite as lonely.
As the music plays, the slow brass instruments, the kind of faded, outdated voice as it sings over. Suddenly, there is a record scratch, and you hear a voice, Vanya, you know the rules. No music in the house.
Who is that?
Well, it's not your mom or dad, but of course, it's your Nana.
Okay. I turned the music up. We're now
Vanya.
listening to Vera Lynn's We'll Meet Again at max volume.
You know the rule. And everything glitches. The world around you breaks just for a second. And you're in the office once more. But the record player, well, what record player? Oh, must have been a silly dream. That never existed in Father's office.
Huh. But I want my tunes. I mean, I guess I'm not really alone if Nana is here. But also, I feel lonely. And when I feel lonely, I go to music. Let's see if I can find Nana.
All right. Waiting for you down in the kitchen is a woman to be a bit on the older side, wearing very much of a modest kind of dress and apron, with these perfectly bouncy curls as she's busy away cooking your favorite meal.
This is definitely like a steak and eggs breakfast. The sort of protein one doesn't actually get as a spacer and craves often. Hey, Nana, smells good.
Why, thank you. I know it's your favorite.
Yeah, what's the occasion?
Why, does there have to be occasion outside of just me wanting to celebrate my favorite little Vanya?
Vanya doesn't know why Vani makes her recoil a little bit and dismisses it out of hand. Cool. Are my friends coming back?
Your friends? Well, next time. Who are your friends again? Sorry, you know how my memory is. It's always so
just
everywhere.
The people I was playing with, my friends.
Oh,
Or maybe, I'm sure they have names. Yeah, the people.
right. Your friends.
Yeah.
Grant and Roxy.
Who?
Your friends. They're all so well taken care of.
Yeah,
but
what was that name again? That second one?
Roxy?
Yeah. Hey, I don't think I'm hungry.
Her head cocks almost in an uncanny valley way. You think, but no, it's just fine. She's just looking curiously. Goes, no, but you're always so hungry.
Yeah, I don't feel hungry right now. I think I just want to listen to my music for a little while.
Oh, but you know the rules.
Yeah, I think we need to talk to mom and dad about that. It's kind of important to me.
Well, until they're back, no music.
Sure. Okay. And I'm going to go find some music in this house.
All right, as you're wandering this house, we go back to our duo searching through the main halls. Which rooms do you investigate first?
What rooms are around immediately?
The ones closest to you are the mess hall and the living room.
She did mention to eat. Should we check out the mess hall?
Probably not going to find anything we want to there, but you know.
Considering the state of the vessels, and I'm actually kind of horrified already thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Off we go.
All right.
The void.
Into the void. The station's mess hall is a blend of corporate utilitarianism and a homey diner feel. Much of it has been left eerily untouched. Well, that is, except for the coffee pot, as one android, broken and sparking and attempting its best to look human, dressed in your father's, Reuben Sutton's pajamas, as it continually pretends to drink from a coffee mug.
They've never done that before.
I would be more disturbed if they had.
That's fair. Should we talk to it?
I think you should talk to it. If anything, it might recognize you.
Unnerved, Sylvia would slowly approach the robot. Hello?
It just continually in its mechanical motion before just looking at you, the creaking sound of mechanical joints without any sort of lubricant as it just sort of scrapes over. Hello, kiddo. Long time no see.
Looking a little worse for wear there.
Oh, you know what they say about missing your 5 o'clock shadow shave.
Do you know where my friend is?
Your friend? Oh no. Has your friend gone missing?
Yeah. Missing on the station. Her name's Vanya.
Vanya. I don't know any Vanya, but there is something about a missing girl over there. And he points towards the wall where the fridge is, and there's kind of a little like virtual screen with something flickering on it.
Hesitantly, she'll look over at the screen and approach it.
There is a missing child poster for Sylvia Sutton.
I caused all this. Okay. She is going to try and shut down the robot remotely.
How is she attempting this?
She's going to have her light go up from behind and try to access the port at the rear of its head.
All right. I will have you do an I'm in roll for this.
Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. You are able to access into its systems. It is shoddy. It is well overdue for any sort of update, upgrade, or repairs. So it is not hard to get into it. The hardest part is making sure that nothing sparks on you as you do so. Eventually, the android powers down, and the red light that bathes this station increases.
We're not going to get anywhere hunting for Vanya. We should go to the control panel.
Follow your lead.
She's going to hoof it to the command deck.
So you run to the command deck. Vanya, out of nowhere, you hear a gunshot.
Oh my god.
Nothing bad happens in this neighborhood.
Momentarily split between hiding. Like there's an instinctive response to be careful, and then, well, that's interesting. Where's my phone? Get my camera. What's going on?
All right.
I'm gonna try and see where it came from.
You find your way back to the kitchen, and Nana's not there. Instead, it's Dad. What's Dad doing here? He's laying on the ground. There's red pooling underneath him. What's that? You've never seen things. They've never shown you anything graphic or violent. You don't know what is happening.
Fully paralyzed, confused. Gonna poke him with my toe. Hey, Dad, are you okay?
Dad does not move.
It's not funny. Hey, Mom, Nana, is anyone here?
As you call for help, you blink. Dad's gone. Must have been a nightmare. You wake up startled in your bed, and Nana's standing right next to you. Oh dear. It seems my little Vanya's had a nightmare.
Yeah, that was scary. What day is it?
Did you hear the news?
No. What news?
That little girl, Sylvia Sutton, she's gone missing. It's dangerous out there. Please do promise to be safe. Don't leave Nana.
Okay. I'm really freaked out. I just want to listen to my tunes.
You know the rules. No music.
Yeah, that's not. I'm going to do it. Okay? I'm stressed. You want me to stay in my room? Fine. And I'm going to like go under my bed for a Walkman.
All right. I want you to roll me weirder things have happened.
This is not a good dice pool for me.
So that would be a plus grit.
Yeah, my grit is -1. Maybe should have leveled that up. That's a 2.
Is it 2? So you
Could have
can
been a 1.
choose. Yes, but either way, you can mark an upgrade point, and you can choose 2 of these options. You become uneasy or nauseated. You become drowsy or lethargic. You are hurt. Fear overcomes you. Your mind becomes temporarily scrambled, or you begin to hallucinate.
Well, the good news is that I think I'm already hallucinating. What was the first one again?
You become uneasy or nauseated.
Yeah, let's go with uneasy and hallucinating.
All right. As your music plays, for the briefest of seconds, you're no longer in your bed. These foreign thoughts flood back into your brain. You are you. You are laying down, but not in bed, instead in some sort of pod. And then suddenly you're back. Your Walkman's playing as normal, and all those scary thoughts about the void, those endless songs, those deranged people, is gone again. It's just you, your music, and Nana.
All right, thanks, Nana. You can go.
She just has this big smile, blinks a couple times, and walks away.
And Vanya's gonna, I think, as she's sitting in bed, there's a shift in tone, listening to these songs, and being this now teenager, I think, who has had this very pampered and sheltered life, and then just kind of saw her dad die, and is dealing with a bunch of stuff by going inward. Whatever she was wearing before turns black.
Okay. And with that phase, because it's definitely not a phase, but with that phase activated, we return as you two begin to run towards the core processors. You hear a voice over the speaker systems. Now it's bedtime. No time for playing on computers.
Ignore her. We need to go forward.
Yeah.
Keep a lookout though.
And Grant is just going to slowly pull out his ray gun and just be head on a swivel as he's following Sylvia.
As you begin to get to one of the bridges leading, so you can hear something skittering above you.
Don't like that verb.
I don't like that either. We're gonna have to look up, aren't we?
Maybe if we don't, it won't be there. Fuck.
Sylvia's gonna look up.
Yeah, Grant's gonna look up too.
It looks almost like Sylvia's spider backpack, but attached to it is a head that was once modeled after someone that seems to have been melted and rusted away to the point where it is unrecognizable. Oh dear. It seems to be pest control hasn't come in. I know spiders are sensitive.
Oh, Janus. Gone off the deep end.
We had to look up, didn't we?
Yeah. I wonder. I saw a spider in the dining area. She says that to the creature on the ceiling.
It stops and just looks at you two, slowly blinking.
Could you go investigate the dining area, Nana?
Please?
You know how spiders scare me.
Analysis complete. You are in danger as the creature from the ceiling drops.
Like onto us or near us?
Well, that depends. It is coming towards you.
Not good.
Oh, no. Using my backpack to quickly jump out of the way.
Yeah, I'm just full on diving.
All right. Can you guys roll me a hold down the fort?
What is hold down the fort again?
That is a plus
Grit, I
grit.
believe.
Oh, no, not grit. That is an 11, though.
Fear does crazy things to the body.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
And-
All right.
All right.
Sorry,
Sylvia-
Grant.
Season 2 has just been a series of unfortunate events for Grant.
It really has.
Had it too good season 1.
At least you're not exploding this time.
Give it a minute.
As you dive out of the way, Sylvia, you're able to see just in time as this creature drops directly on to Grant, knocking him to the ground as a child's laughter rings out from it.
Okay,
Please no.
nope. She's going to try and decapitate it.
Very slinging and swinging.
Yep. Slinging, swinging. That is Blitz.
That is.
Oh, no. That's a 1.
Oh no.
Just a flat 1. Because I have a -1.
Oh dear.
Awesome.
As you go, describe how you attempt to hit this.
After lunging out of the way, she would line up 2 of the legs to try and aim right at the base of the neck, where it would connect to the spider portion, to try and just lop it off.
As you do this, it opens its mouth, and this array of wires shoots out. And before you can reach it, it is wrapped around your neck, keeping you at a distance. You will be taking 1 wound. Grant, you are pinned under this creature as it has now just immobilized Sylvia. What is your move?
I'm gonna, as it's like over me, I'm going to try to like grab one of the vials from my belt full of acid and just try to like smash it at something important. Just trying to like eat away at the insides.
Okay. I'm going to say you can do something inhuman with that one.
And that would be a wild, correct?
Correct.
Got it. That is 8. I'm going to use 2 of my inspiration to pump it up to 10.
Okay. As you do so, the acid burns through as it unleashes this terribly human wail before it goes limp and releases Sylvia.
Grant's just gonna just like wiggle and just try to get to his feet like fucking shit machine, and just like also like flicking his hand to not get the acid on his hand.
reaching up to rip the wires off of her throat and coughing. Just that wasn't pleasant.
Not great, no.
She's going to try to find out what its command was, if possible. If there's anything remaining that she could have access to after the acid bath that it just had.
All right, I'll have you roll me a base. I'm going to have you roll me a base wits for that.
Okay. That's a 9.
9. You can't get most of the code, but from what you can recover, just says scary.
Yeah, it did its job right. It's definitely scary. We should probably get going, though.
Yep.
As you continue towards the bridge, Vanya, you are back, and life feels like it's changed. You've become more distant to your parents, and they're confused. They've shown nothing but love and affection. And even when they're gone, Nana has always been there for you. But as you drift on through this world, you get that same waking hallucination every now and then of that pod.
I'm curious. Is the disappearing girl still on TV?
Yes.
I think one night, pretty late, Vanya's been contemplating this for a while and decides to go out looking for Sylvia. Like, she's gone, I'm sad. There's a weird vibe there. Like when Roxy was mentioned, it was an emotional moment somehow. And this Sylvia keeps coming up, and that makes me feel something. I'm gonna go see if I can find her.
You've never had a need or a desire to leave your neighborhood. Everything you've ever wanted, ever needed, was here. You have your friends, you have your family, and you have everything to keep you safe, happy, and healthy. But as soon as you try to leave your neighborhood, why did you try? You're happy here. You don't leave. No, you are back at your house. Were you? Oh, you must have been sleepwalking again.
Huh. But this person is still on the news. Nobody else is doing anything.
No, but they sure are commenting on it every time they see it.
Well, I do stuff. That's a thing I know about me. Is I go out and do it. I'm gonna try to do it again.
I would like you. Yep.
Yeah, find a vehicle and drive away.
All right. So are you just trying to brute force through this?
Unless Nana shows up to try and stop me.
All right.
Like, maybe I'll ask her about it first. Because I don't want to
Okay.
be sleep driving. That would be dangerous for everyone. I don't want to be dangerous for other people.
Yes, we can't have that now, can we?
Absolutely no.
Nana is where you can usually find her, in the kitchen making you your favorite meal.
Steak and eggs, huh?
Of course. It's your favorite after all.
Yeah. But we had dinner like an hour ago.
Nonsense, but I know you're a hungry one, so I have to keep up.
Nana, who is Sylvia Sutton?
Oh, well, haven't you seen the news? She's that missing girl. How terrible, isn't it? I'd never think something like that would happen in our neighborhood.
Yeah, it's terrible, but like, who was she? What happened? Missing how?
I'm gonna need to chat him up.
Okay. I increased my persuasion with my last level up, so here's hoping. That's a 10.
10.
That's a big old 10, gang.
As you do this, she looks, and again, her head just tilts in this uncanny way, almost like it's jerking in a mechanical motion. Sylvia, but she's the missing. She's the one I'm supposed to care for.
She's the one you're supposed to. But you're taking care of me. Was she your kid?
Oh dear. It seems to be I have the wrong child.
What do you
And
mean?
all the lights go out.
Okay, Nana, I'm gonna go. Can I? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go try and find her.
Red eyes glow in the darkness. You see. I'm sorry, Sylvie. I can't I can't let you do that. You must stay safe. You could hurt her.
I run in any direction, further into the house, out the front door, whatever's closest.
As you're running, you eventually reach the border of the neighborhood. You have not been able to cross it yet, but she has been right behind you this whole time.
I turn around. I'm like, Nana, what's going on? What are you doing?
Oh, there you are. You've worried me sick. You
I'm
find
hurting
yourself
you?
waking up in your bed. What a strange dream.
I think I wake up screaming and sweaty. And fully clothed, jump out of bed and run downstairs. Is Nana back in the kitchen?
She's not, and your body seems odd. You're dressed in clothes that you don't remember being in. It almost seems cultish in your size. You're taller, more mature looking. You You're the adult now.
What the hell is happening? Nana? Nana!
No response.
I turn on the TV. Anything.
Missing person, Sylvia Sutton. Next channel, missing person, Sylvia Sutton. Next channel, missing person, Sylvia Sutton.
Okay. What do I do to calm down? I'm gonna try to remember to breathe. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna fish under my bed. It's been ages, but I'm gonna put my music back on. Just need to block all of this out. This isn't happening. Everything's okay. I'm here. I'm me. I can be in control. I need to find Sylvia Sutton. And that's it.
Roll me do something inhuman.
$12.
Ooh. As this music washes over you, the memories flood back once more, but it is stable. They are not foreign. This is you. You are Vanya Valiant, child of the Void Song, Void Singer dedicated, the one who helped Sylvia Sutton, the one who will find her again. But is she the one who needs to be found as you fully regain consciousness and you are in that pod, but it is no waking dream. It is real. It is all too real.
Am I like hooked up to anything?
There seems to be kind of these pads that are like those wet pads that are stuck onto you with the wires coming from it.
Pull those off and like get out of the pod.
As the pod opens, you find yourself in a bleak room. The only thing inhabiting it is your pod and two others that look just like it, and a dim sign that flickers erratically that says simulation chamber.
Oh, I really thought I was done with this bullshit. Ah. Okay. Nana, are you there?
No response.
Okay. Really hoping this is the real reality. And I'm gonna go like to the door and out and away.
All right. As you're navigating through the hallways, Sylvia, Grant, all that's between you now is this light constructed bridge that spans from the main halls to the large pillar that's in the center of the station. Beneath you, you can see the stars that hanging over as you hang over on the bridge.
I always hated this.
I hate it now.
Yeah, we should be quick. looking around, there doesn't seem to be any movement anywhere.
Correct.
I hesitate to say, but I think we're alone for now.
And now there's a timer to where that's no longer true, so let's hurry up and get over there, shall we?
Right. And bolt across the bridge.
All right. As you reach the center, anchoring the four bridges is a cylindrical monolith emitting the oppressive red light that has been bathing the station. A shrill beep rhythmically sounds. Beep, 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 beep. What you see is the central computer, the heart of Nana.
All right, let's put you to sleep. And she's going to attempt to shut down Nana into a safe mode of sorts, so she can't do anything or have access to anything.
All right, so kind of like when you get the blue screen of death and you go into safe mode.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll need an IMIN roll.
Of course. One dice, don't fail me now. Oh no!
You had to say something.
That's Snake Eyes. That's a 4.
Oh, you guys are really going to hit that max upgrades before we even get halfway through the season.
Brutal.
So, as you do this, once more, this scrap code is getting more and more intense as you get closer to the center. And the bridges power down. You are now trapped on this island at the heart.
Sylvia?
Just a delay. No worries. I've got it. Slightly panic slipping through her voice. And she's going to attempt to do the exact same thing. She does not want to delete Nana if she can prevent that from happening.
Right. I will say, as you try to attempt the code once more, you hear a cacophony of voices in this strange mechanized fashion of, Sylvia, are you back? You're here for the family dinner party, as just almost scratching noises are heard from the island, getting progressively closer to the surface. Grant, are you watching the computer or are you keeping guard?
Oh, no.
I'm keeping guard. The computer is Sylvia's entire thing.
You see dozens upon dozens of half-broken, pieced together mechanical bodies as they begin to crawl up the island. And each one of them in a discordant speaker saying similar phrases as if greeting you to a family cookout.
Alrighty then. All right, sure, why not? And he's just going to be like, Sylvia, I have faith in your abilities, but if you could speed it up, that'd be grand.
Is everything okay back there?
No.
What's going on?
You don't want to know, just please hurry it up. And he's going to start taking aim, and we'll take pot shots if he has to if anything, hopefully like slow them down, because he's not sure that his gun could do much aside from the stun setting, maybe giving them a little more breathing room.
All right, so I'll need an I'm in from Sylvia, and I'll hold down the fort from Grant.
Oh boy.
All right, Nana, yes, I'm here now. I just need to check something on the computer. Let me into your code, please. That's a 7.
And I got an 8.
So I get in at a cost.
All right. And with that in mind, as you finally break into that code, and Grant, you are doing your best to hold down the line. We come back to Vanya. Searching through these halls, you find 2 different doors that you can go through. One that is attached into the right, looks like that is part of a corridor leaning into something else, and one that is solidly on the left. It seems more to be a side room rather than a continuation.
Vanya, now like free and back to herself, still sort of grappling with these memories, which feel like, a dream of several years, remembers the mission. We came in here to deal with Nana. And one way to do that was to like talk her down. So I want to ask a question.
All right.
Based on character knowledge. If I went back into the simulation, could I try to talk Nana down?
I'm going to say...
Or is she like cut off from that now?
You already struggle enough to have control over yourself in the simulation. You may not be able to gain that control again.
Valid. All right, I'll take the corridor. And I guess I'm listening for the sounds of combat because I assume things have gone sideways.
As you go down the corridor, you do hear something, but it's not anything violent. In fact, it's something very peaceful. As you enter a living room with a large family-sized couch and coffee table that sit across an artificial TV screen currently set to a crackling fire. There are 2 androids in here, one that wears a dress, not the same one that you saw Nana, but one that does certainly give a motherly vibe, and another one that's smaller that is dressed suspiciously similar to Sylvia as they sit on the couch together and pretend to sip hot cocoa.
I'm going to come around so that I'm not blocking their view specifically, but sort of in their eye line. Hey, hi. Can you see me?
The mother stops sipping, pauses just long enough to feel that awkward air before her head swivels 90-degree angle, her body remaining the same. Oh dear, it looks like we have solicitors.
You don't remember me? In simulation? 6 years, aka however many hours? We know each other.
She stands up and fully turns around, and you see this facsimile of the woman as this rusted android just stares at you with dead eyes with a perfectly plastered smile. We're not interested. Goodbye. And at that point, she draws a pistol.
Great. Disarm.
All right, so you're using your telekinesis?
At this point, yeah.
So I'll have you do slinging and swinging with wild.
Oof. On a 6, I think Vanya assumes it's a weapon in the android's hand and doesn't comprehend that it's a weapon in the android's arm.
Okay.
That's
So
a full failure, yeah.
yeah, as you try to telekinesis it away, you do actually get the gun part off, but that's when the little wrist cannon emerges and it fires at you for a wound.
Oh,
I will not warn you twice. Please leave our property. We do not like solicitors here.
I'm in it. I'm in it. That's not her. The real Sylvia is here. That's not her.
Ooh. I'll need to chat him up to give the robot an existential crisis.
Fuck yeah.
What a sentence.
Yes, give it more psychological trauma. That's what it needs.
Oh, nice. That's
This
a
model can
9.
fit so much trauma. Nice.
That is a 9. Okay.
I'll take another bullet if it starts freaking Nana out.
So as the robot mother looks at you, pauses for a moment, and the little wrist cannon goes back into her arm. She's not Sylvia. As she picks her up and cradles her in her arms. That is odd. Can you change the channel for me? I need to consider all possibilities.
Yeah. I feel like she's not referring to the TV.
It does seem that that is where she is directing her attention to.
Okay. I'll go over and click.
As you
Very
click,
wary.
it changes to the surveillance feeds. As you now see at the center, Sylvia desperately typing away as Grant is firing pot shots against this horde of mangled bodies. And you hear the mom behind you go, "Oh, I guess you're right. There's Sylvia."
Turn back around. See? That's the one you want to be talking to.
If that's Sylvia, then that means that where, and then you're like, "Mama, I think where, and then they just spark and their heads pop off.
Talk robot to death. Check. Now, where the hell is this? I'm going to try and get a location from this feed and go there.
All right. It isn't too hard to realize that this is at the center of the station. The only issue is realizing how you get to the center.
Well, if the station's round, then everything's probably got a curved wall. Just look at the inside of the curve and go that way.
All right. With that logic, and with much of its resources focused on the center, it is not too much of a Herculean task to achieve this. But speaking of more difficult tasks, with a partial success on both of you, you enter at a cost, and on a partial success for a hold down the fort, you experience something that goes wrong. Now, you are able to get in time to activate safe mode, but you aren't able to shut down all the commands right away. And with this, as you're able to hold down enough, Grant, a hand grips your ankle and pulls your feet from under you. As the shutdown finally kicks in, you are now dangling in the center, staring at the glass bottom, which is all that protects you from life and the empty void of space.
Little help. Little help, please.
Immediately lunges and tries to grab Grant and pull him back up.
All right, I'm going to have you lend a hand here, because this is a little difficult having to both pick him up and pry him out of these robotic arms that have been shut down, clasping against him.
And lend a hand is
Suave.
Suave, okay. That's an 8.
I will spend 2 inspiration points to make it a 10.
All right. So this is the point where you arrive, Vanya, where you now see this large pit that Grant is being dangled over. And Sylvia, describe how you get him out of the situation.
As I am holding on to Grant with both hands, 2 of the spider legs will come up and pry the robot's arms off as it falls into the void below. And with the other legs, just pull him up back onto the platform.
And as you do this, it's just in time as the bridges return to power.
You would have been cut in half.
Your fucking robo family's weird, Sylvia.
They weren't always crazy.
Big ol' second on that. Hi. Hey.
Hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? All of your parts in order?
As far as I know, nothing was replaced with synthetic components. So you remember how Cole used to put us in those weird, like, nightmare traps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your station is a simulation room.
Oh, yeah, I play games in there all the time.
Well, I just played House, and not in a fun way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. Good
It's
news,
not
though,
your
is
fault.
Nana's intact. I got her in
Is that
safe
good
mode.
news?
Well, yeah, I can fix her now.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah. And she did seem... She's obsessed with you.
She was programmed to raise and protect me because my parents were too busy with their research.
Well, good news. It's all she's thought about.
Yeah, I caught that when I saw the missing poster in the dining area.
Yeah.
But good news is the station's ours. And no one's hurt. Ish. As you notice, I'm bruising around my throat.
I mean, fair to say my therapy on, like, perceiving reality has been put back a bunch. But otherwise, yeah.
And Vanya, in this
Yay.
moment, it all fades and you wake up in a bit. No, I'm joking.
You wake
There's
up back in the
definitely-
pod.
There's definitely in that moment of celebration where she stops and she's like, I'm sorry. I need to touch you guys. And like comes forward and okay. Feels pretty real. Oh, God damn it.
Shouldn't you be getting back to bed, though? Sorry,
Sylvia.
bad joke.
Too fucking soon.
I think I need to make a grit roll, honestly.
All right.
With this
do
much
it.
trauma over fake realities and like it's a 7.
All right. So, what is your initial response to that? Your fight or flight brain that's triggered in that moment.
Go back to the thing that helps me center myself. Okay, real or not, you two figure this out. I'm gonna put on my tunes. Don't talk to me for like 5 minutes. Okay?
Can
Fair.
do. I'll restore power to the station if it has it.
And Vanya sits down, crosses her legs, makes a mental note to like call Cole as soon as we get back to the ship.
Which one, Argus or Pyra?
Argus. Argus
Okay.
and I are mental support buddies.
The classic enemies to buddy priests.
I mean, it's a space western.
So, as you restore power to the station, and just for a brief moment of reprise, you can just feel that sense of relief. The warm light washes over, and suddenly, warning, 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 intruders, warning, warning, warning. And that's when the sound of blaster fire follows. And that's where we're going to take our break. Hello. So, as you hear the blaster fire, your comms start to buzz.
"5 minutes. All I ask." Click. What's up?
Howdy, crew. This is Ranger here to warn you. We have been breached and boarded.
Did you say boarded?
Correct. Once the defense systems dropped, there was ships that ambushed Janus Station. But do not worry. Dr. Pyra Cole has gone off ship and hid the lyric AI somewhere.
On that note, actually, without even continuing the conversation, Sylvia is going to try and activate the station's defenses, the internal and external defenses.
You are able to access the external defenses, leaving no one else able to come in or out, but the internal defenses are an absolute mess and need to basically be manually restored.
So good news, whatever is on the station is the only thing we're going to be encountering. internal defenses are offline.
Because of course they are.
Okay.
I could attempt a manual restart, but I don't know if that would actually fix the problem or not.
Don't worry about it. I think actually beating up some pirates sounds really therapeutic right now.
That's honestly valid.
Yeah.
Do you have a link to those 2 ships? The ones in like a dead spin around the station?
Oh, do I?
That is now part of the external defenses.
Yes, that is part of our external defenses now.
Cool. Sure, we can do something fun with those. Which way to the hangar?
directly
Hold on.
south.
And yep, she's going to upload station schematics to both of you.
Click.
And actually, can I give them command access so that they would be able to shut and lock doors, anything like that they need to? Basically, admin privileges.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. You now have the right to say that you are Discord mods.
Damn it.
Just
Congratulations
what
on your
I've always
promotions.
wanted. Man, this is a big day for me. I mean, Discord mods
Fedora
really are the
magically
best of us.
appears.
Yeah. This is an ascension in my personal life, not just in game, but as a human being in the world. Oh, to be a Discord mod. What an honor. I feel trolled yet, Termite.
So,
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
as you make your way to the hangar, the pirates have already started to spread out, and there are a handful of freebooters that are clogging the halls from where you are to the hangar as they aim their rifles at you and so yelling, "Look for the treasure! Take down anyone who's in our way!"
Basic. Disarm.
All right, disarm, singing, swing with wild. What is Sylvia and Grant doing?
Grant's just going to gas bomb him.
Okay. I'll have you do slinging and swinging as well. And Sylvia.
Not wanting to use pyrokinesis on the station that honestly is a little worse for wear, she's going to just run up and try to disarm them manually with her backpack.
All right. 3 slings and swings. And I already know what you guys will pick for that options.
What do you mean? You don't know.
Nothing that has to do with disarming. Surely it cannot be that.
Grit, right?
That's Blitz.
Blitz. Oh,
Uh, If I could get 1 point of inspiration, then I would have a 10.
I only have the 1 left, so go ahead and take it. Nothing will help me. I got a 2.
Gotcha.
that's a 5.
Interesting.
All right. So I'm going to describe what happens with Grant and Sylvia before I get to Vanya. I swear, you guys either do full successes or failures. There is no middle ground, except for that one time it was only middle ground.
No in-betweens.
All right. So as this happens, you round the corner, and they call out, "You guys get ready into battle stations," but these weapons are not like what you'd expect typical freebooters to have. These seem to be higher tech automatic weapons as you just get sprayed, Sylvia, and take 2 harm. And as you draw your gas grenade, Grant, it fires and it sets off in your hand. So you're
The
going to
mechanic
take
parts of things is not great.
Yeah, so you're going to take a wound, but you are also now actively poisoned with whatever composition you put in there.
So I am at 5 wounds, so I am down.
Ooh. Vanya,
Damn.
what 2 things do you choose with your telekinesis?
Well, I am going to snatch away the biggest gun I see and just whip it over to our side of the field.
Mhm.
And then with my other success, I'm going to try to push them back a little bit and have the station lock the door. Give us a second, because we thought we were going to rock in here like we were in charge, and immediately it went sideways.
Immediately. But you are able to snag yourself a handheld, essentially it's a hand Gatling gun. And as you snatch that and shut the doors, you look back and Sylvia is
What
on the
the-
ground bleeding.
Hey, Sylvia, I found some. Oh. Hey, Doc. Oh. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
We just heard you like trauma.
convincing. I would like to use an envoy ability.
Ooh. And what are you doing, my dear envoy?
I would like to use care package. And I would like it to
Yes.
be that in light of increased danger and the likelihood of a Void Singer being in a situation like this, it has become standard practice to carry a comprehensive med kit.
All right. So roll me your care package. So as a priest, that would be a wild roll.
2d6 plus 3 for a 14.
Ooh. So on a 14, you hear this tapping noise and then this almost strange like sound as if like almost air is compressing into each other and then out. And a void singer appears next to you with a med kit.
Hi.
Just nods, drops the kit, and once more disappears into the void.
We could use it. Okay. We're going to talk about that later. Anti-venom, smelling salts.
All right. So you are able to take off the poison and restore 1 wound. I'll let you do a lend a hand to see if you can get more healed.
Cool. Another 14.
Boxcars.
Yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
So that is -2 wounds for you, Sylvia. And The poison is healed for Grant, along with, again, -2. Describe to me how the scene's going. I want to see how Vanya fixes you guys up and how you react to it.
Vanya, first of all, receives the med kit and is grateful, but not questioning it. Singers have been doing some stuff lately, and it's to our benefit. 2, she becomes an EMT in this moment. She's been doing trainings, been learning other skills to like back people up, probably to back Cole up. His tendency to dive into trouble with little concern for his own well-being has made her pretty concerned for the well-being of her allies. And since you guys haven't, burned yourselves from the inside with psychic power, this is easier than her usual jobs. It's like, okay, this and this and this. Treat that. You got shot. This is my 35th gunshot wound. Okay. Pressure, extractor, gel layer, staple. Okay. Did you not get shot again?
Oh, I just gotta collect every single hole, evidently.
Ew.
What? You don't like scars?
Vile.
Some scars are hot, but anyway.
Also, did I see
Duh.
someone just blink into existence, or was I just in a stupor?
If you want to interrogate that right now, we can, but there's like 12 freebooters on the other side of that door, and they do
Oh,
want
no,
us
I
dead.
don't. Yeah. No, it's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna go lean on a wall.
Okay. Well, lean with your back and hold this with your hands, and I hand you the Gatling gun.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot.
While using the Gatling gun, you will automatically do 2 wounds without any extra bonuses.
Okay.
Dang.
Great.
All
And
right.
it is good timing as you hear that door break down.
Doc, how about a smoke screen?
That I think I can do for us. And I will work to just like put some chemicals together that are a little less volatile to make a smoke screen for us to not get immediately shot with.
All right, Avi, do something inhuman to set up the smoke screen.
Alrighty, a little bit better.
While he's doing the smoke screen, Sylvia's gonna try out the new gun.
I
That's
love
an
it. An 8. All right. So this smoke screen is basically good for 1 counter ambush. And as you throw the smoke screen down, the door just rips open. Freebooters flood in. Sylvia, you fire off. Vanya, where are you up to?
I'm going to. We've got this smoke screen going now. I'm going to create a psychic barrier on this side of the smoke screen that is one way, so the bullets can go out from our side, but they can't run into us.
All right. I'll also have you do something inhuman to set this up.
I want to clarify. I want to use this defensively to make sure my allies don't take more injuries from these guys rushing on us.
Yes.
Cool. I got an 8.
Got an 8. Again, this is good for 1 free counter ambush. So let's make this slinging and swinging count, Sylvia.
I don't know. We'll see. The slinging, that's blitz again, right?
It is indeed
Percent.
blitz.
That's 6.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, with a 6, you are not very experienced with Gatling guns. Sure, you may have installed something like one on Kilotron a few times, but there's a difference between building one and actually wielding one. And by the time that you're able to get it powered up, the barrier and smokescreen have dissipated, but they have done their jobs keeping you guys from getting harmed up until now.
In that case, I just need to hit somebody.
All right.
Those are our defensive options spent. Yeah, Vanya thinks to herself, my God, we need Roxy. And is going to slam her hands together and try to amplify the wave of sound to knock a bunch of dudes over.
All right. I'll have you do singing and swinging with a wild.
On some damage. 7.
All right. Choose one of those options.
Damage. They'll take 1 and I'll take 1.
All right. So are you increasing your damage or?
All right, it's base 1 and I can increase it if I choose not to
Correct.
prevent them from dealing any.
That is correct.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right. Describe how you take out about half the squad.
As the smoke clears, several of them wielding chainsaw blades are right up close to us, and Vanya slams her hands together, and the concussive wave that hits them shatters spacesuits and weapons and sends them flying back off their feet.
All right. Vanya's created an opening. Sylvia, Grant, what's your move?
Probably frustrated over the fact that she didn't get a single hit with her target. She's not going to throw down the gun, but she is going to focus her pyrokinesis to just burning them.
All right. I'm going to swing
There's fire
with
suppression
wild.
systems.
Yeah, the eternal defenses that aren't fully back up yet. And
Are you
Grant,
serious?
you have
Bro.
Grant, you have people getting flung around, people getting set on fire. What is Mr. Becker up to?
Mr. Becker's just going to reach for his ray gun. It's well, back to reliable. And he's going to start trying to just pepper them with the sickening setting. So that way any of them that are trying to get up from being tossed around are just immediately going to start puking their guts out.
All right. So that would be singing swinging with a wits. And
Yep.
based on that reaction, Sylvia, can I presume that was a failure?
It was a 6.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Are you getting so much XP this session?
Right?
Yeah, that's I've gotten enough for 2 upgrades.
Jesus.
That is absolutely bonkers. Okay.
Pretty
Because I had an
wild, yeah.
upgrade from last time that I hadn't used yet. And yeah, with the 5, I have 2 upgrades.
On the plus side, I got 12.
Yay!
12.
Someone's doing something.
So I'll go for the extra point of damage and avoiding getting hit in turn.
All right. So fight, so Vanya, you do take a wound, and you also take a wound, Sylvia, from the bullets being sprayed. The hall is now on fire, but the rest of the group, now sickened from this, are unable to escape the flames, but there is now an active fire in the hall.
I'm also now unstable.
Vanya wipes the blood away from her nose. Oh. You want me to fire me or you?
I think I can handle it. You handle Vanya. Or Sylvia. Ugh.
Hey. Station sucks.
It really does.
Sorry.
I'm not
but
a fan.
It's better when it's fully functioning.
Okay. Do we know how many more of these guys there are? Or is this like the main attack force?
As you say this, your comms goes off one more time.
Yep.
Oh, this is a nice place you got here.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Oh, I think the new captain of, what do you call this thing? The Roxy's Reprise. I don't know who that person is, so I think I'll just name it after myself. They call me War Dog.
Someone's about to be put down.
Thank you. Thank you. I had so many jokes running through my head. And sometimes, you know, you just gotta go for the straight one, and I appreciate that. All of this is over the comms, by the way. So nice to meet you, Mr. Dog. Seems like you're on the station and we control the station. So if you try to leave, we'll shoot you down. So
Here's the thing. I'm privy to some information that your friends might like. So you give me that fancy robot AI thing, the thing that you took from the train, and in return, you get lots of good info to take down those volley arseholes.
excuse me for a minute. That sounds like a good deal. I mean, we'll probably have to kick his ass to get our ship back, but which means we'll probably kick his ass and get Lyric back.
I mean, the thing is, we also don't have Lyric. Fucking Pyra does.
Yeah, but she can't have gotten far. And he, you know.
On the plus side, he also probably doesn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Although I gotta check. It's been a little while since we've worked together. and I know people change over time, and I want to hold space for your feelings. Are we okay lying to this guy?
I know you're not asking me. I'm okay with lying to anyone and everyone.
Okay, heard. Not the best time for a bit. Let's go. Click Mr. Dog. I think we'd like to discuss the details, but we're amenable.
You're what now?
We'd like to parlay.
Parlay. All right. I'll see you outside
Alright.
the War Dog.
Great. Also, not a terrible name for a ship.
No, but when we've already named after someone we actually give a shit about it, fuck them.
Yeah, I know. Look, but like, if we've got two more that can operate remotely, maybe we name one of them War Dog after that guy we killed. I'm just saying.
All right.
Hang on. What is happening?
I think we are all set for the parlay.
Yeah, let's go.
As you guys enter the hangar, Sylvia, this man, he's tall, gangly, kind of walks with a skulking hunch, auburn, mangy hair, all the way down to his shoulders, an unkept beard that's just filled with sort of spittle from his sort of rabid foam from his mouth. He kind of looks at you and cocks his head a bit. And you recognize this man was the right hand of the captain who initially attacked your station.
Oh no. So, question. I was trying to get an answer before I lost connection. As I am unstable, what can I and can I not do?
So that is up to you narratively in that sense.
Okay.
It does not give any direct negatives, but you are in a state where you won't be able to do certain things depending on this kind of injury.
Got it.
So given that you're filled with bullet holes, I would presume that we're probably going to have some disadvantages when it comes to moving fast.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to double check that.
Of course.
Okay.
Mr.
Well,
Dog.
Knowing
well.
that- Oh, God.
Yeah.
You can just call me War Dog. We don't need any honorifics around here. Maybe Captain. Captain War Dog.
Okay, but it. Captain,
I don't know.
do you want to make a deal?
Of course. I'm not above dealing with the enemy of my enemy.
And your enemy is. Our
The
mutual
fucking
enemy is.
oligarchs.
Oh, valid. Cool. Yeah. Genuinely. Well, as you may have discovered from searching our ship, we hid the AI you're looking for. We are willing to discuss trading it but we need a taste of what you've got before we bring it to the table.
Oh, yeah? I know you're seeking the creator's map. Ain't we all? I know what you got. It's the atlas. The compass, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the thing that shows us the way.
Mm-hmm.
I know a place where you can get another piece. One that us freebooters discovered. But if you want to know more, you gotta give me the atlas.
Okay. Hang on. I just have to make sure I understand this correctly. We have the ability to find any piece of the map because we have Lyric, aka the compass. And you're willing to tell us where one piece of the map is in exchange for the compass?
That thing, you can't tell it every bit. You know, we're more of a nomadic group. It's got its trials and ways and whatnot. I offer you an easy way to get that info.
Hmm.
Plus, you keep your lives, so that's good. Let's keep you in the hunt.
Lives are good. Ship is better.
I'd drink to that. You know, you sure you guys don't want to be freebooters? Just living it up, taking what you need, living as well. Not in this shithole.
Well, we actually live in that shite hole, and I'm pointing to the ship.
Mm.
So if we can live in that again, I mean, again, you're an enemy of the oligarch. We're enemies of the oligarchs. We happen to have 2 extra ships.
So, I'm hearing a lot of jabbering, a lot less of getting me the atlas.
Yeah. Okay. How about we do it this way? You agree to give us our ship back. We'll give you one of the ones out there.
Roll me a chat 'em up.
And if this deal works for everybody, then we talk about the Atlas. We've got to build trust.
And Grant, you're about to say something?
I was just going to ask if I could also use a marksman's eye just to get kind of a read on War Dog's entire thing, just in case things go sideways.
Yeah, go for it.
Awesome.
I also want to see a secondary question because of your stored power. Is the station now pressurized?
Yes.
Okay. Are they wearing magnetic boots?
No, it does not seem he's wearing magnetic boots.
Just
Amateur.
future knowledge for myself.
Amateur.
We are in the hangar, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, just double checking. Okay.
Cool. I was going to let you guys roll first.
I got an 8, so I could ask one question, and that question will be: does this individual have a weak spot, like any gap in any kind of armor or exposed cybernetic wiring, stuff like that?
So for he is a gangly, hunched man. It seems to be that anything along his spinal column has probably not been well maintained. As a doctor yourself, you've seen quite a few people who've needed a fair bit of pain medication for kyphosis.
Backbreaker, got it.
Maybe we add that to the deal. Speaking of, I got a 13.
13. All right.
Look, our ship is a transport, but it has sentimental value. Those out there, those were fighting ships. You seem like a guy who wants a ship that can fight.
Well, they were. Looks like they were freebooters before, but I don't need to waste resources on 2 ships. I'll take the one. Better than whatever this.
It kind of kicks Roxas' reprise.
This thing could probably hardly last in a fight.
For sure. So you take one of the ships out there, we get ours back. The third one's... Well, we don't want to have to worry about that right now. Lyric.
Right. Where is she?
You want. She's with an associate of ours.
I will
hang
stay
on.
here. Oh, God.
No, just give us a second, Mr. War Dog. I need to have an aside with my associate here. What's
Captain
that?
War Dog.
Captain War Dog. Yeah, just give us a minute.
It's pressurized. They're not wearing magnetic boots.
For sure.
You two go. I'll open the door. Problem will take care of
Hang on.
itself.
Hang on. We actually have 2 ships that we can't crew. This guy's looking for the same thing we are. Maybe we don't betray him now. Maybe we wait until, we're going to have to fight the oligarchs, and 2 ships are better than 1.
He helped kill my family.
And I can see why being in this particular place and dealing with this AI stuff, that would be very triggering for you. I absolutely understand. If you feel that the catharsis of revenge is better for our mission, then Captain War Dog, I'm happy to follow your lead on that.
I would not trust him as far as you could throw him, which is pretty far.
And to be clear, also in 0G, I can literally throw him an infinite distance.
And I still wouldn't trust him. Him and his ilk deserve to be burned from this universe.
It isn't the strategically sound decision, but I understand. Can we get his intel first?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to try and get the doc in here. We'll let him see Lyric. And then take out the trash.
Okay.
All right. Well, Captain. It seems like we have an arrangement here.
That's right. So, you gonna get me
We need to reach out to our associate who has taken possession of Lyric and hidden it. Mind if I use the comm station on board?
Fine, but you'll be monitored.
I would expect nothing less from a professional. And I'll go call Cole Jr.
Hello, am I speaking to the Captain War Dog, or am I speaking to...
Vanya, it's me.
Oh, good, you survived.
Yeah. So we've made a little arrangement with the captain. He wants Lyric in exchange for additional intel. Can you RTB come back into the station?
Are you serious? Yeah. Really just offering up Lyric like that for information?
Can I make a persuasion check of some kind to convey to her that we're not being on the level without tipping him off? Trying to think.
Sure. I'll have you do chat him up.
Okay. Listen, Doc. We all deal with people in our own way. Right now, I'm trying to deal with him in the way that you have previously dealt with us. Does that make sense?
All right, let's see how well this conveys to her.
If her brain goes to betrayal. 11.
11. Luckily, she is quite intelligent in many aspects. She goes, I understand. I'll be there in a moment.
Thanks. Yeah, Captain. She'll meet you on the deck. Mind if I just stay here, get my room in order? Took a bit of a beating in there. I'd like to put some trauma patches on that.
It'll cost you. Use me, Doc. You got to pay me.
No, this is my ship. It's our dock.
Well, currently,
That was the
until you
first
give
deal we
me-
made. We already made that deal. That's why I trust you enough to give you Lyric. So it's my ship, and I'm going to use my dock. You have a problem with that? Because I can send her back out into deep space, and you can try and find Lyric on your own without a ship.
you're too serious. It's just yanking you.
Yeah, sorry. Occupational hazard.
You should be. Your singers have your robes twisted up your arses.
Well, you freebooters don't listen, so.
And we're proud of that.
Once he's outside of earshot, I'm just going to ping Sylvia again and be like, thank you for talking me out of this.
Just two chirps on the radio to say, I told you so.
All right.
Oh,
Eventually,
also,
Pyra.
click. Hey, Grant.
Sup?
Syl's gonna vent the cargo hold once we've got this guy's intel. Your boots got magnets on them?
Yep.
All right, just checking.
The gang accidentally sends Grant out into deep space.
Ah!
We have a couple ships. We can go pick them up.
All right. So, as Pyra arrives, she's holding the, cylindrical kind of puck-shaped device that you've been able to project the Lyric out of. Well, here it is.
Yeah. There it is. Satisfied?
And War Dog just kind of looks with this sort of like wide toothy, kind of rotten, missing tooth grin. It's, well, there's a pretty noise, is she? And he extends his hand out for Pyra to put it in his palm.
What about the information?
I'll tell you it once I got it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we made all the deal here.
We did. But to complete the deal, I need Lyric.
And you'll get
Quick
Lyric when
glance.
you provide the information. Go ahead.
It's quick glance on the internal monitors. He doesn't have like a dozen reinforcements waiting around the corner, does he?
There are still not as an abundance as the ones that you fought, but there are freebooters that are still spread out through the station.
Okay. I think we're all a little tense. Captain. Let's all take it down a notch. Go ahead and yeah. We put Lyric in your hand, tell us what you know, then you pocket it. We call in the other ship.
See? Yeah, that's how you speak.
And as he gets his hand on Lyric,
You don't want to look on the planet of Terius. Big blue ocean planet, run by the Golden Reapers. Got you get your diving skills, your water breathing skills. It's a hard place to get to. Place for scoundrels and knaves and rogues to get a little bit of a home base in there. Issue is, Reapers sunk our ship. So now it's sitting pretty at the bottom of the planet.
Gotcha. Bottom of the planet. You'll get hemisphere coordinates for that.
We can get you where the ship sunk.
Thanks. Appreciate the heads up. Sil, do you have something you wanted to say?
Mad Dog, I believe is what your name was, correct?
War dog.
War Dog. The Suttons send their regards and hits the switch on her glasses, triggering the rapid decompression as the airlock opens.
And I'm gonna
his.
pickpocket Lyric back.
All right, I want you to do something inhuman to make sure that you can keep Lyric.
Oh, please. Please.
I have a +3. And I got an 8.
An 8. So you're able to pull it out from his hand as he flies back. And you can just see the frost freeze over him as he's in the snarl. As you guys are now 2 for 2 for sending people out into the dead space. But the issue is you weren't able to, with the counterforce of the airlock opening, you haven't gotten Lyric yourself, as Lyric is now floating in the air, heading its way out.
Shit.
I trust you. And
Thanks.
she's going
Bring
to
those other ships around.
she's going to disengage her boots and send herself off with her spider back to try and catch Lyric.
Ooh. Okay. I am going to have you, because you're using your spider back, going to do something inhuman.
Okay. And that will be wits, I think.
No,
Wild.
Wild. Apologies. Are you serious? It's a 3.
Oh, no.
I need to stop.
Oh, no.
I need to stop.
Sylvia is just failing forwards today.
It really is.
So, to give you the sequence of events that's happened, you open the airlock, you send Wardog out into space. He is becoming a popsicle. Lyric escapes his hands, but not into yours yet, as it's floating out, and you launch yourself after. But you have now found yourself stuck in the float as you just barely miss your fingertips just grasping against it. And it's this thing where you're just about to grab and you accidentally push it out further.
Okay.
Grant's just like fuck, and just like trying to throw something together and just like throw it at the opening, basically trying to create like a barrier of like almost like elephant toothpaste, but like to just sort of seal the airlock just for long enough for us to all get the fuck out of here, grab Lyric and go, and seal it regularly to keep people from floating out and like keep Lyric from floating out.
I'm going to have you hold down the fort then.
Okay.
Hopefully you have inspiration, because we need it.
I've used every single point, and I started with 5.
Okay, that's fair.
This is a rough session.
11.
Oh!
Yes!
All right.
Oh.
So Grant comes and saves the day with not magic or psionics, not engineering, but chemistry.
Basic ass chemistry.
As you make an adhesive or whatnot just to catch it. Does this also catch Sylvia?
Yeah, it basically catches both of them and just makes so that they don't float out into the vacuum.
All right, you get caught in a proverbial bug trap. The sticky net.
Yep.
I was going to say, did you just do a Spider-Man?
Kinda.
Sick.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'.
It'd be more bitchin' if I didn't fail.
You're going through your trauma. It makes sense. You're going to, on the next planet, you're
shot.
going to... All right. So you have successfully retrieved it, sent out Wardog, and have returned gravity to thou feet.
Yes. Thank God.
All right. Let's get the fuck off this station, huh?
Well, we kind of need to clean up the stragglers, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to use my admin access to open all the doors on the station.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him with the FTL special.
So you open all the doors?
Does Vanya know not to like forcibly depressurize a whole station? Yeah, I grew up on Nexus. I think I know not to do that all at once. If Vanya was a planet dweller, then yeah. But Unity, yes. Rather progressively depressurized sections and let the freebooters know that they should leave.
It's time to leave, yeah.
Shit, I'll even set it up so that various still active panels show the depressurizations. Just starting at us and moving away.
Right. Eventually, you're able to get the message across, and about 6 freebooters end up in the hangar, just kind of confused.
Cool.
So, where's the captain?
So where's the captain?
He's here. It opens up the airlock.
Are you sending them all out with?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna try and recruit some of these guys, but all right.
As you do that, they sort of like, we're going to just go, Captain! They all just get sent out with him.
Okay.
There we go.
I get it. I do. But we should start working on like a recruitment effort in the future. Bringing people on board, building some kind of...
Actually, on that note, we have an amazing person right here that is great at recruitment.
Nervous. I'm nervous to ask because I think I know. Grant, is she saying what I think she's saying?
I think so. Are you saying what we think you're saying?
Potentially. What do you think I'm saying?
I think you're saying we're about to have an automated labor force. All right. Now I really need to meditate.
But also we have Cole here as well.
Yeah.
Mind you, I recruited Elot through Cash. He's really
Yes.
good recruiter.
That's not
How
what she
would you-
means, Pyra.
No.
It's not what she's talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, let me fill you in on the last... How long has it actually been? Because it was 6 years for me.
A couple of hours.
I gotta make a call. Oh. Yeah, Vanya heads onto the ship to like fill in Pyra and probably prep Ranger for takeoff.
all right. Wait, you're telling me that you went up against a sentient maternal AI who had control over the... Is
The
this the
station,
kind
yes.
of... Huh. You know what? Oddly enough, that's probably the least weird adventure I've heard you guys go on.
It was still very traumatizing, though, actually. She raised me, after all.
Oh, yeah.
That explains a lot.
Hey,
Hey,
It was not an insult, just an empirical observation.
fair enough.
hey, I have an idea. Grant, can you run things for like the next day? Kind
I
of seems like this
guess.
was just work for you. I got to be happy for 3 hours / 6 years. She had to lock up her mom, and you got grabbed by a robot?
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
man,
just
you're on
another day.
watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And can definitely work on reprogramming Nana and making her not homicidal. Yeah.
All right. What's the next move then?
If possible, at least get the internal defense systems online so we don't have that entire situation happen again.
That too. I meant we've got the station, we've got the ships, the freebooters are handled for now.
Well, we know
There's 2
that
pages,
there's
right?
a map. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that there are 2 pieces together on Antheus. No, Antheus. On Aethra. And you know that there is a piece somewhere on Tyrius.
Yes. Actually,
So,
we haven't talked to him in a while, have we? Since he got us on the mission.
Cash?
to Cash?
Yeah.
No. Were we supposed to give lyric to somebody? I don't
I
remember that
thought we
part.
were supposed to.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we contact him?
Come on. Let's go to the comms room. And we'll call
because he was
Cash.
out. Oh God, he was still on the train too.
I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Man's like a cockroach.
There's another cockroach we should be wary of too.
Which one?
Well, more gelatinous roach.
Yeah, he'll show up at some point. Beep, boop, beep. Cash.
You bastards, where is it?
Hi, Cash.
Where's the goddamn thing I sent you to get?
I'm glad you're safe. You'll be overjoyed to hear we have it.
You have it. Show me it.
This guy squints for a moment and goes,
That ain't a tiny umbrella.
I knew it. Vanya, you got that right.
Oh, Cash. Cash, you can't know how much we needed that. But you son of a gun.
You think this is a laughing matter? I've been having to drink these drinks without any fancy little things. It's torture in here having to listen to all these yuppies without being able to spin the little thing around.
I was going to bring it back to you, and then the train guard blew up. So,
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that thing's got blown up.
yeah. Are we supposed to... You sent us after this for us or for a client?
For y'all. But yeah, that's yours. I just figured that.
Great, thank you.
You know, you're expert treasure hunters basically at this point. So, you know, probably you could do something good with that better than where the fuck those freebooters or oligarchs are doing.
On that note, Cash,
That's
I have a
true.
question for you.
Oh,
How would you like to help me manage the station?
well, you're telling me that I'm managing to see. So, well, let's run that back a bit because I'm sitting pretty at
unity with me with my office.
An entire space station that I own that you can help me run.
I do like that idea, but where is the space station? Because Unity brings in a lot of people everywhere.
Well, I can't remember the planet's name.
It is
Aethra.
Aethra. It's orbiting Aethra.
Ooh. That is a little bit of a tough deal to make, given that it's basically the oligarch HQ.
Think of the money.
Oh, I'm thinking of the money, but I'm also thinking how much it'd piss them off. Yeah, let's do it.
You're a real one, Cash.
We
Never
will need
change.
staff and everything, of course, but you do have those connections.
What do you think I am? I'm Cash freaking Cadrona. I can get people.
Okay.
Just give me a
All right.
theme. Look, that's all I'm asking. I need a theme for my clientele.
Oh.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I ain't no red light district.
No. You two, ideas?
Militarized.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not really feeling, because militarized doesn't feel too welcome. Let's give it a more overlord vibe. And I'm a man's man, a people's guy.
I mean, this is your home, Sylvia. What do you think? Maybe something about home?
They were also dedicated scientists to the investigation into many different things, so including robots. I think home would be a good idea. Homey.
All right, so bring that kind of mom and pop shop vibe. Like you come to this place and it just, feels like you're stepping into. All right, I can do that. I, give you antiques here or there. Get some staff that kind of give it a welcome team.
And
Yeah,
if
you know what?
possible, can we get some science crew? I would like to continue my family's experiments.
And I mean,
And
hell,
research.
once we restart the AI to reset her rampancy, she's called Nana. So
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Cash is many things, including that is mommy issues. So I think that could work.
Okay.
But Ira, how about if we're doing some science stuff, just saying, you owe me for sending me out in an escape pod.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm cashing in that favor. You're getting me a science crew together. She just kind of rolls her eyes. Goes, fine.
Right on. Or sorry. Bitchin'.
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 I got one more call to
All right.
make.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't mind.
Oh, yeah. Privacy. Gotcha. I'll work on reprogramming Nana.
All right, what was that call?
Arcus.
I thought so. Vanya, what brings you to, well, I'm trying to, well, go on. What's happening?
I caught you at a weird time.
But no. And you just kind of hear in the background what sounds like this like very kind of cutesy TV show, and he's just like quickly like plugs it off. I was just contemplating the void.
The void takes many forms. Had a troubling encounter. First of all, things are moving again.
What do you mean?
Lyric has resurfaced.
I can like hear him just visibly get angry. Just again. Lyric.
We've got it under control.
That's what you think. But you know what she did to both of us.
I'm not happy about it right now. That's why I'm calling you. I understand your anger. I need someone who understands mine.
Fine. But if that virtual thing appears back in my head, I will not hesitate to blow my own brains out to make sure that it doesn't infect the others.
Self-talk. That's not the solution to that problem. Fervor, good, but like pragmatism.
Fine. What do you need to talk about before I get too angry?
I don't know. I'm back with the crew. We dealt with a rampant AI who put me through a simulation. There's some gaslighting involved. And I want you to know that I did think of you, but I don't blame you. I'm reaching out because in the time we spent together, I've come to trust you. And I think, when it comes to being trapped in one's own mind, you get it more than most.
Vanya, if I have anything to say, the one thing that kept me grounded when Lyric, the Leviathan, everything had control over me was Pyra. She was my only living relative, the only one who cared for me, loved for me, the only one who kept me grounded. But my own obsession tore her from the grounding, and I took her with me. Remember those who ground you, and make sure you do not lose yourself into your own flightiness.
I will.
Good.
I appreciate it. And I know you're taking a much earned break right now. But if things start to heat up, I may need you in the field. I'll let me know when you feel ready for that. And I mean it. Do some self-analysis. Don't come out here half-cocked.
Right. Well, I'm going to take my piece where I can get it now, but I am going to be prepared for another war. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks.
And with that, there is a radio signal that Janus Station is able to pick up now that the systems are more or less restored. Tuning into the frequency, you hear a voice run through the entire station. It's less of a communicative voice, but rather some sort of advert. Hello, fellow rusticators! Sick of simply taking the speedway for the thrill? Want some adventure for your life? Well, now is your chance. The Volley family has upped the ante on the pot. Whomever wins this year's Speedway Grand Prix will not only get a trophy and credits, but they will get a premier treasure map leading towards fame, riches, and glory. Want to get a piece of the action? Come find Dash Wheeler at Windfall to sign up today. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.